Hi everyone, my name is Nneka Alaka and I am a costume stylist based in New York. I've always had an appreciation for the fashion industry as well as the film industry, and I discovered that my passion lies in merging the two and working alongside costume designers on film sets as well as TV and stage. So I'd like to take you through my styling portfolio. This is a mood board I created for my ideal client, and I chose Taylor Russell. She's attending the 2025 Cannes Film Festival. And the idea behind this look was light and airy. I added a few photos of Mia Farrow and Rosemary's Baby, and I think Taylor can definitely pull off a short haircut like that. And that haircut would definitely accompany the look that I would put Taylor in the gown. And the gown would be potentially light blue or have some sort of lace or floral detailing, and that haircut would definitely accompany that well. Her makeup look would also be very dewy and light, and I consider the fact that a lot of these events at the festival take place during the day, so I wanted her in something that she can move about in easily. I also consider that Taylor likes to take risks in her fashion, and she is a brand ambassador for Loewe. So, in knowing that, I thought it'd be interesting to have her wear a pair of sunglasses from Loewe's men's collection, and I thought that that juxtaposition would be interesting to see on the carpet or at the festival itself. This is my personal styling presentation, and I styled Chica. She's a server at Lafayette Grand Cafe in NoHo, but she lives in Brooklyn. She's somebody who is inspired by 70s fashion, and she definitely likes to incorporate both masculine and feminine qualities in her style, as well as paying homage to the grunge era of the 90s. She finds it important to feel comfortable in what she's wearing, and within and staying within her budget. I thought it'd be interesting to put together looks for a trip that she was planning to go to Italy. She wanted to look at a potential school, and she was going to be there for a week or so. So I put together a few looks. This is the first look. This would be her airport look. It's comfortable, it's stylish, and staying within her budget. And she's a huge fan of A24, so I thought that was interesting to give her a fleece that she could wear on the flight, as well as the rock tee. And knowing her, I know some of the music that she's interested in, so I thought that was interesting. This would be a look that she would wear on a campus tour and just meeting other students and meeting some of the faculty on campus. And this kind of goes in with what she was expecting for her looks, which is adding more color. She finds that she wears a lot of black and neutral tones. So I thought this was an interesting way to stay within her budget and her comfort zone while also maybe teetering on being a bit more interesting. And that can be seen in the silhouette of the pants and the top that I chose. And the comfortable sneakers is just so she's able to walk around in, and the toe is so she can carry anything that the school kind of gives her and carry it with ease. This would be a look that she would wear at night if she's shopping or going to dinner, maybe with some of the other students that she met on the campus tour. I think the corduroy jacket and the boots kind of complement the dress and allows her to incorporate both the masculine and feminine qualities in her style, as well as the hat and the gold jewelry, which she wanted to have more of in her jewelry collection. She tends to wear a lot of silver, but with her complexion and her undertones, I expressed to her that maybe adding some gold would be nice. And then this would be a look that she would wear back in the city. After her trip, this would be something that she would be commuting from Brooklyn um, into the city for work. And the flats is just easy for her commute, as well as the kind of slouchy yet stylish slacks. And my mission statement and my vision is basically to work alongside custom designers who share my passion for film and understand the importance of strong character building by way of style and wardrobe. And if you look down there, you'll see I put whether it's being intensely dramatic or incredibly mundane. And by that, I mean any sort of dramatic film, where whether it's a period piece or a film set in wartime or even a Marvel film. Some of those looks are more dramatic, but I also find it just as important to know how to style a film that's set in maybe the Midwest and it's about a the dynamic of a struggling family. I find it to be just as important to know how to dress them as well. So that's important to me when thinking about the idea of working in the film industry. Is just taking both of those ideas and being as real as possible and understanding that the clothing and the costumes that are put into film are just as important as any other thing within the film. And this is my test shoot mood board. And the idea behind this is actually really funny. It was when I was watching The Parent Trap, and you can see The Parent Trap is incorporated in the mood board. And it was the moment that Annie was looking through her mother's vanity and just touching all her pearls and her jewelry and her perfume. And it reminded me of the idea of when a young girl goes to her mother's closet and tries on her makeup and her heels and what that must feel like, because in reality a girl's first impression of a woman is her mother. So that's kind of what this mood board is saying here. And that's the idea behind this test shoot, is just that feeling of going to your mom's closet and seeing the things that a woman has, her jewelry and any accessories, her fur coats, and all the heels and purses in her closet, and what that must feel like to a young girl. And this is the result of that test shoot. Um, I just really like the idea of thinking about a young girl in a woman's clothing and how that must feel, knowing that she herself will soon be that woman. And this is my contact info. Thank you so much.